Shit, it's SINA. She ruckus. Deadbeat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You ain't a killer, boy. Stop. I hear you yelling stacks on deck, boys.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. This is a movie reaction channel. We watch movies for the first time and I react to them and provide commentary. If you've been here before, welcome back. So glad to have you guys back. And the movie we're tackling today is John Wick Chapter 2. The first John Wick movie I just finished, and I have to finish the whole series. I thought the first one was really good. Keanu Reeves is back, obviously, in part 2. He's got a new dog, and so really excited to get into this one. Again, don't know anything about this. I've never seen this before, and this is one of those rare movie franchises that's so popular that I haven't seen. Now, I do watch a lot of movies, and so again, I was really surprised I didn't see this one, and it seemed to be very popular. It's one of my top movies on my channel, and so I can't wait to get to John Wick Chapter 2. Before I get to that, please make sure you like and subscribe if you if you like the video. Now, you don't have to. Don't feel obligated. This is YouTube. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. But if you like what you saw, you like this video, hit the like button. It helps the video perform better in the YouTube algorithm. If you want to see more of my content and you like the stuff that you're seeing, hit subscribe. When you subscribe, I consider you guys a member of the Llama Nation. So make sure you do that if you really are interested. If not, give me a couple videos. How about that? Give me a couple videos, see if you like them, and then if you're interested, hit subscribe. All right, enough with the YouTube business. Let's get right into it. One thing I will say is I want to address this. Essentially, I had a couple comments in my last video talking about how fast it was edited. And, for those of you who are new to this or don't know how YouTube works, there's such, the copyright issues are so huge in YouTube. So, us as content creators have to figure out a way to, be able to show the movies, or at least pieces of the movies, in a way that it doesn't, get a copyright strike. So sometimes the images are going to be expanded or blacked out. And again, it's to avoid the copyright from hitting the video. And sometimes they block the video. So I just want to make sure that people know that I did get a comment from someone who liked the reaction, but they thought my edit was terrible. And so, I apologize. So again, anything to do with the edit is totally a YouTube thing. All right. Just want to get that out of the way. Get that off my chest. I feel a lot better. All right. We're going to get right into it. And what I tell people is, when I'm watching movies, always have some handy water with you. Have a drink there. I've already had my snack because I can't really talk and eat at the same time while I'm watching this movie. Had my little ice cream in a cup. And I got my little soda right here. Man, I am ready. I am ready to go. Let's get into it. John Wick Chapter 2. Here we go. Oh, that's a pretty interesting effect. Uh-oh. Getting right back into the swing of things right off the bat. Alright, we got some drug action happening. Okay, so these guys are Russian. Only reason I know that is my closed captioning says man speaking Russian. I don't speak Russian, it just said it on my closed captioning. Okay, this guy looks very familiar.
Fucking nephew killed the dog.
Oh, the guy's nephew.
Stole a car.
Okay, so this is the family connection. So, okay, this is awesome. This is awesome. You've got, so it's the guy's nephew, family connection, and then you get this guy, who was pretty much your go-to Russian or European drug dealer guy. And I think every movie, I think he was in Bad Boys. I think he's played everything from Russian to Yugoslavian to Ukrainian. I mean, I can't name all the movies he's in, but every time you need that guy, he's been in the movie. So I love this already.
John Wick, is a man of focus.
Oh, there we go. Man of focus. There we go. Alright, back to that action. I love it.
He once killed 3 men in a bar.
With a pencil. I know, I've
3
heard the
men in a
story.
bar with a pencil.
Pencil? Who the fuck can do that? The stories you hear about these men,
The stories are true.
nothing else has been watered down.
There we go. That's the way to make an entrance.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga! I'm much more excited about this movie than I was the first. Obviously, I didn't know anything. Now that I know about John Wick and I've seen the first one, I'm excited to see what happens next. So, where I was a little apprehensive in the first movie, I am very, very into this second one. So far, I'm only a couple minutes in, and it picks up right where it left off, for sure. Oh, they ruined the windshield already? No, John Wick, angry driving. Here we go. Trademarking this franchise. Definitely up the budget on action sequences. That dude is done. That dude hit right out of the sunroof. Let's get to this guy. God damn it, that looked like it hurt. Alright, let's send the anonymous henchman in. That was my prediction. I never looked it up. I wonder how many stuntmen they went through in this movie. Because that's like 6 guys getting hit by cars. That's a big dude right there. Oh, coming in with the kicks. I'm on crotch kick right there. There. The carnage. This guy's face and reaction. Enjoy your retirement. He's not gonna retire again. We got John Wick 3 and 4 coming out. Let's go. I gotta say, that is a great way to reintroduce the character of John Wick and just sort of tell you everything you need to know if you forgot about who he was and the kind of character he was. So, excellent intro. Really excited. John Wick Chapter 2. Looks like this is going to be a fun ride. But I did notice he didn't use the gun. He wasn't double tapping dudes like he was in the first movie. So, I'm sure that's going to change. It is following some of the same beats from the first movie. Same sound effects.
Hey, buddy.
See, that is a nice, that's a sturdy dog right there. Reminds me of my dogs. I got 2 pit bulls. Love them to death. They're such sweet dogs. And they are sturdy as hell. They're big and strong. Hey, John Leguizamo's back.
What place you got here?
Aurelio.
Hey, Aurelio.
Aurelio.
Thanks for finding her.
Not a problem, man. We just made a few calls. No big deal.
I hope to see John Leguizamo's character
They'll be ready Christmas.
expanded a bit in this movie because he was I think like a bit part or cameo almost in the first one. So in sequels, you take some of those bit characters and you expand their parts. So I'm hoping that that's what we get with John Leguizamo. Here we go. The retirement bit. You're gonna bury your gold again and your guns. Just leave it out. Who's this guy?
Santino.
This is your blood. You came to me. I helped you.
Okay, so okay.
If you don't do this, you know.
So like selling your soul to the devil, kind of.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you can just say no, buddy. Blood oath binds a man to his soul. You need to cue the Al Pacino.
That's when I thought I was out. They pulled me back in.
Every time I wanted out, they pull me back in. That's what this feels like. He wants out and he just can't get out. You can't just walk away from this life. You've seen too much. You've done too much. You've done too much dirt. Oh, please tell me the dog made it. Please tell me the dog's out. Oh. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, good evening, John.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy's back.
Gas leak? You working again?
I'll see you, Jimmy. Come on, boy.
They exchanged the same exact line of dialogue from the first movie.
All right, John.
Alright, Keanu's going back to the Hitman Hotel. Hey,
Impeccable.
Deadwood, Mr. Ian McShane.
Put these into circulation. 2 rules that cannot be broken, Jonathan. No blood on continental grounds, and every marker must be honored.
Okay, every
Now,
marker
my
must be
judgment
honored.
Comes in the form of excommunicado. Exactly.
Try to follow the rules.
Without them, we live with the animals.
Again, I think I said it in the last review. These rules and this sort of normalization of these assassins is funny to me.
But this facility does not.
Gotta be frisked, gotta be checked. She's not really checking him, she's like giving him a massage. That look. Got a little too close to the jewels, my friend.
I needed the boogeyman. I needed John Wick.
Just tell me what you want.
Right, exactly. Stop stop wasting time. Tell him what you want.
I want you to kill my sister.
Holy shit.
Why?
Kill my sister and your marker is honored. This is crazy. And she's part of the high table. So it'll be next to damn near impossible. John, we need an outfit change, man. Walk around with the same old white shirt. Well, I just said it. Change your clothes. He's a bad man. He is just a bad man. Everybody knows this guy. Baba Yaga, now the Spitro. Let's go.
You had retired.
I had.
Then
But
you
now
were
I'm
with,
back.
To show you something.
Oh my God.
First,
This is like a James Bond type thing. Kingsman.
I can wholeheartedly endorse the new breed of Austrians.
Alright, this guy's voice sounds so familiar.
And 26. May I suggest the Benelli M4?
Benelli M4. The shotgun? Yes.
Custom bolt carrier release and charging handle.
This is neat. This is so neat. This whole sequence. This whole sequence is amazing because it's a I would say a nod to the Kingsman, to James Bond, to the classic spy in movies. It's just so much fun to see him set up with the suits and the guns and the the maps and everything else. So much fun. He is getting ready to wreck shop right now. I mean, look at this setup. He's got magazines galore. I mean, because his reload game in the first movie was next level. So this is Gianna D'Antoni. Oh, that is common. That is common.
My God.
I've heard a rant like this before.
I just want to take a moment and talk about Common, or Common Sense, as his rapper name is. You know, how he became a movie star. You know, from his early work from the I Used to Love Her, which is one of my favorites, and Breaker 19. I mean, Common was one of my favorite rappers when he was an underground guy. And now to see him in movies, at first it was a little funny, but you know, he's really held his own. So props to Common. But I'll always remember him as a hip hop artist, an undergrounder. And I used to love his albums. Enough about him. Let's continue with the movie. Oh shit. So there's implications of her being taken out that can still impact him. John, you better just, like in the first movie, double tap, dude. Just make it happen. What is she doing?
Why?
What is she doing? Oh my God.
I lived my life my way. And now it's time my way.
This is an interesting twist. An interesting thing here. Do it. Double tap. Okay, good. Wow. So she was going to die anyway. She was taking her own life right there. John Wick had to finish the job. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. Oh. Oh. Dancing llama.
John?
Uh-oh. Common. Cassian recognizes you. Oh, shit. Here we go, here we go. Oh, Cassian, you done failed your assignment. I understood the assignment. These catacombs, these underground areas. Just running and gunning. Gun number 2. AR-15. There we go. His headshots are clean. Oh, here we go. Something a little bit bigger. Boom, boom. It's tough to reload shotguns. Very unreliable. Oh, John.
You're not having a good night, are you, John?
Yeah, I was wondering if Cassian was in the same league with John. I mean, he had to be if he was guarding Gianna. Oh, not down the stairs. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Damn. Oh, my back. Man, I lay wrong on the floor, or if I just move quickly, my back's out. I'm an old man. These dudes just roll down the stairs. I mean, I'd be dead. Hurt for sure.
Gentlemen.
Oh, in the lobby of the Continental? He needs to avenge his sister's murder. He asked for the murder. This is stupid. This right here is a stupid plot point.
Let management know I'll be checking out.
I don't know if that's exactly what that means, but how is he going to avenge his sister's murder? He hired Wick to do it. Oh, but yeah, now that he's resolved the marker, he's free to go after that guy. And so he's going to for taking out his house. That's right.
Processing, please hold.
Oh my God. $7 million contract on his head for John Wick.
My pleasure.
open.
You will
Oh
find
man, they're coming
safe
after
passage
him
below.
hard. Wow. All them dudes were alerted. I'm sure John knows what this means. All them dudes is getting it. Oh. Oh, come on, Yokozuna. Not gonna happen. He making it out of the airport. Oh. Okay, I thought maybe he had a vest under there. He's hurt. I didn't realize how many assassins there were in the world, though. 3 guys with a pencil. Great callback. Oh, right in the ear. God, that was gruesome. Oh. 3 with a pencil. The legend is there. It continues. 3 with a pencil. Man, that was awesome. It's so satisfying when a callback from the first movie is paid off in the second movie. That to me is the ultimate tribute and nod to the fans. This busted up guy walking around. This is great. Little cat and mouse action. Got you. No, I got you. Almost like a game. Oh, what did he got him a knife? Oh, in the crotch. Okay, this is like the French Connection right here. A little cat and mouse action. Same sort of look. This William Friedkin camera angle. Oh, we got him. Did you get him? Ooh. Keanu was busted up.
Damn! It's Christmas. We're going to Applebee's after this.
We going to Applebee's.
I need your help.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because I'm the only one that can help you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. D'Antonio wants to take over New York, too. And if Lawrence Fishburne's the capital of New York...
$7 million is a lot of money, Mr. Wick.
The Matrix is everywhere.
You owe me.
Yeah,
you don't
he's...
want me owing you.
He can't get out. It's so tough to get out. You know, do a favor for one guy, you owe the other guy, then you owe the next guy. It's like organized crime. You just can't get out.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Why'd the music stop? Oh, here we go.
Man, he's good.
Good night. Oh, good night.
Got him. These action sequences are ridiculous.
I can't imagine he actually shot all these guns on the set right there. I mean, it's got to be loud. I'm sure they've got earplugs in. Oh, right in the toe. Oh, right in the head. That was sick. I was sick. He just flipped the wrist and it came out for the reload. Oh my God, this is so Enter the Dragon.
You should have just run away. No, John. No.
You wanted me back. I'm back.
Yeah. wanted me back. Well, I'm back. Oh, John Wick and the lines, the dialogue. Some of it is so cheesy. I'm wondering how the camera worked with all the reflections and mirrors and everything. Ugh. What else would we expect? I'm amazed. I am amazed that from the camera angles and the camera work that you don't see a camera on film. Oh, that's cool. That's the transition right there.
I never ate the same meal twice.
Jonathan, just walk away.
That's right. The manager's telling you, don't do it. Don't do it, Wick.
Walk away.
Oh, snap. I thought for sure he'd respect the rules. I'm shocked. I am shocked. But that's what you do. You get the guy that you're looking for, you take him out. Forget the rules. The rules don't apply sometimes. But I know there's going to be some repercussions. Now, I'm worried that Ian McShane's character has got to go after John Wick. I will say that this movie does, I think, some work in trying to set up the emotions of John Wick and emotional scenes. And there's some reflective points, but I think
Mr. Wick,
it starts to take away from it a little bit. It's a little slow.
You killed a man on company grounds, Jonathan. You leave me no choice but to declare you excommunicado.
Tell them. Tell them all. Whoever comes, whoever it is, I'll kill them.
There's rules to this game, John. Excommunicado. Okay, so now, great way to set up a sequel. Amazing way to sort of leave you at a cliffhanger that you want more. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this one. All right, let's talk about it. All right, guys, there's my reaction to John Wick. I have to say right off the bat, so, you know, the most basic thing that most people want to know is obviously, you know, do you like the first one better than the second one? And I will say that I think I enjoyed the first one a little bit more, only because I didn't know about the lore of John Wick, and I was learning some stuff about that world. It was all pretty fresh and new. In the second one, it was very entertaining. I'm not saying I didn't like it, but if I'm going to compare the two, I thought the first one was probably a better film overall, and the action moved. Now, in this second one, which is a little bit longer, there were a lot of more still moments. And so to me, some of those moments where they slow everything down, it just wasn't as exciting, and it sort of dragged the movie just a little bit. The action sequences were amazing, but I think the set pieces or the action sequences in the first one were surprising. And I think, again, that's my only thing. Now, did I enjoy it? Absolutely. Were there some twists and turns that I saw here? It was really good. I mean, first of all, let's talk about some of the characters that were in here. Santino D'Antonio, which I had called him the poor man's Javier Bardem. I don't know where he's been and what movies he's in, but you know, that he was a pretty good character and a good bad guy. Ian McShane's character as Winston gets an expansion, right? So he gets a little bit more action. You get a little to know that he's a pretty big player, and now he's got to excommunicate John Wick at the end of this movie, which is a shocker, but at least he didn't kill him, you know, because I think he was within his rights to take him out. Common as Cassian, he was good. He matched wits with him and was, you know, in lockstep with John Wick in terms of abilities. But John Wick, being Baba Yaga, being the boogeyman, got him. The thing that I was shocked is that how easy it was to kill the sister, Gianna D'Antonio. It seemed like this was an impossible mission, and he got there pretty easy and pretty fast. And she basically was dispersed of pretty quickly. So, they sort of build her up as it's an impossible thing, and then he gets there really, really quick. I'm disappointed that John Leguizamo again is relegated to somewhat of a cameo or somewhat of a small role. I hope in part 3 he gets his moment, because to me, that's the guy I want to see. I'm just a big fan of John Leguizamo. You probably heard in the review. I probably mentioned him over and over again. But again, very, very good movie. Enjoyed it tremendously. The great thing is I can watch part 3 right away. I don't have to wait. So in the next couple of days, I'm going to be watching part 3, and I'll do a reaction to that one as well, and we're going to have it on the channel. But let's get to the trivia. I like to go to IMDb and check out the trivia. I always love to read factoids and things about the movie. So let's go right to trivia time. Here we go. All right, IMDb trivia. Let's see. We got one here. It says Keanu performed about 95% of the film's stunts himself. The only stunt that he didn't do are the ones in which John Wick gets hit by a car and the ones where he falls down the stairs during the fight with Cassian. I mentioned that a lot of the stunt work, it was phenomenal, and a lot of it looked practical. But man, how many stuntmen did they go through? Because guys went through a lot of cars, and there was a bunch of scenes where people were falling downstairs, which I know cannot be anything but painful. Even though they're professionals, had to be painful. Okay, this one answers the question I've been asking in the last two. It says here, to prepare for the role, Keanu trained for 3 months. His training consisted of judo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and marksmanship and driving. So yeah, I had said it was probably jiu-jitsu. Judo. I couldn't think of judo. That's the one that where you pull and you use the person's sort of leverage against them. So that's pretty interesting. Here's another good tidbit. The body count. There were 116 per the home videos release, included the special features of John Wick: The Kill Count. 116 were taken out in this movie, which is phenomenal, and mostly headshots. Mostly, now. The realism of it is that John Wick is practical in his approach. He goes for the silhouette standard body headshot or body shot. So he's hitting at the mass of the target, and then he goes to finish off the target by hitting the head. And so that to me is impressive, that he does that consistently throughout the movie. It's not just a style. It's kind of for practicality. He disables the person, shoots the leg, shoots the center mass, and then he goes to the head. Just phenomenal, and it was consistent throughout the movie. Oh, this is a good one. The director, Chad Stahelski, was a stuntman in the Matrix trilogy, in which Keanu Reeves, of course, was the main character, Neo. That's a pretty good tidbit of information right there. Here's an interesting one, and I had said the actor Peter Stormare, who pretty much plays your garden variety European mobster or gangster. It says here that the actors who played the Russian mafia brothers, which was Vigo from the first movie and Abram from the second, which was Peter Stormare, are both from Sweden, so they're not even Russian. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I hope you enjoyed the trivia. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this with me. I do appreciate everybody coming on. Again, consider liking this video and consider subscribing. If you like my videos, you like the content I'm putting out, when you give it a subscribe, it just appears in your feed and it tells you that more content's being put out there. Again, if you liked a couple of the videos, come on, subscribe, become a member of the Llama Nation, join us here. That's how you can support this channel. I don't have Patreon, I don't have anything else. I don't think that those things are important, at least not to me. So again, what you see is what you get. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey for John Wick 2. Join me for John Wick 3. I'm going to be doing that next. So thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming to the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah, I tell her, baby, you're the one for me. Never two unless you're telling me you feel it too.